All right, so I finally moved into the new abode. I mowed the lawn after figuring out that you need to put gas in the lawnmower for it to work. And then I started laying out my so-called future garage. So me and my wife, we knew that we wanted to, well, we don't share spaces very well. Like, I had a 30 by 40 in one of the residences that I owned, and I thought that'd be enough for me to have my stuff and she'd be able to park in there. And then a friend's race car was in there and she never got to park in there, and that didn't go over well. But anyways, so what I've got is a layout on the ground of it's 36 by 48, and I think she kind of asked me, it's like, instead of building two separate garages, one for me and one for her, can I try and lay it out and build it so that it's one garage meets all the specs? Well, the answer to that is no, but the way I'm laying it out, I think I'll be able to build an attachment or an addition onto the shop to get her garage in there as well. So let's see if we can, I guess, just kind of a walk around. So I've got laid out, again, this is 36 by 48. I guess the factors of how far can I go in either direction is, that's my septic tank. The drain field, it gets pumped uphill, so going further this way is not a huge deal. There is going further in that direction, there's the second service. I guess I technically have two lots, so the second service there is what I want to use for power, and so it's buried line up the hill, so I can't go a lot further that way, and plus that's the property line. So what I want is to take this whole idea and I can shift it, I don't know, like, see, I've got from this corner stake to the first one's 25 feet just as an idea, but then I go 3 more feet and that's 28 feet. So then if I shift it this far, I'm going to do a little bit more clearing before I can, so grading and concrete work or whatever, before I can put my barn up. But once I go out this far, then I can hopefully go at the minimal 24 feet further that way, or 28 feet for my width of a parking garage on the for an attachment. So I guess that's the layout, and like I say, the main reason why I want to do it this way, I've got power over there, I've got a water line coming from the house right here, and also, and I don't know, I might have to talk to people about this, but there is an existing I guess hookup for septic and drain to go into a share with the existing septic tank. So the septic tank's a little on the, it's not small for the single household, but for 2 households it'd be too small. But I'm thinking if it's just for the idea of maybe a wash sink in the actual my workshop or something, then that's the only idea that I'd be using it for. So I might try and work that in, I might not, I don't know, we'll see. But really, I'm just looking, give me your opinions, let me know what you think. That's the layout, and if you would do anything different as far as positioning it further into the trees or anything like that, just whatever advice you got, this is the direction I'm looking at going. And thanks for watching, and thank you for your time.